Welcome to Drawtectives, where we solve a dumb mystery using even dumber drawings. I am your host / mystery maker / a bunch of different characters, Julie LePetite, and as always, I am joined by my friends, Nathan Yaffe.
Season 2!
We're back.
We're doing it!
Jacob Andrews.
Season 2! Season 2! Season 2! Season 2!
And Karina.
Season 2.
Oh, there's going to be so many comments already.
The hype is
Get 'em out.
palpable.
We're
feeling
here. After months of waiting, it's arrived. I'm very excited about this. I'm also nervous as always.
Aww.
Like season 1, I did all of the backgrounds, all of the characters beforehand. The team is going to see it first time with everyone here. I also did poster work for every single one.
Yeah, we got a little sneak peek at one of those in a speed dry
Wink,
episode.
wink.
Go watch that.
Wink.
But most excitedly, if everybody's ready, we have an intro now.
Let's go!
Wow, that intro.
Huh.
I'm hyped, I'm invested, and I'm looking at a cool corridor.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
thin.
so pretty.
A little claustrophobic. Ooh,
Hello?
You got a man?
that's a man.
Am I in character now?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Is
Is he talking to us?
Is this a dream sequence?
No.
Am I dead?
Questions begin already.
Did you expect these questions?
I didn't expect these questions. Okay.
Is he an angel?
Oh,
Hello and welcome to the Celestial Spear Express.
Hi.
Who are you?
I don't know.
That's an interesting
that's your first-
question.
Drawing challenge.
oh, look at these lines.
Oh, you made us a size chart.
I made you a
Size
size chart
chart.
because it became a mess last season. This is for me.
Yeah, we didn't plan that out properly, and we've discussed it a lot.
Yeah.
My
Who's
head
going
is
first, Jacob?
gigantic. We know this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first. I got a great idea of what I want to happen to my boy York. I'm ready to get into it. I am ready to bring a New York for a new generation.
New
New
York.
York.
Yeah.
New York.
A New York in the new city.
The Big Apple.
And
Yeah,
we
so
can finally
basically-
figure out everyone's heights.
Yeah, we can figure out everyone's height more concretely. You can see that I went to 7 foot. You can, if you need to be taller than 7 foot.
No.
Okay.
I
Please don't
believe-
do this to me.
I believe I said York was 7 feet tall.
Okay, yeah.
Approximately. I need to decide if that includes hair height
The little tuft.
or not.
Tuft going off screen.
Are we doing Apollo rules?
So this is super nice because I can use this man to determine like head size and,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Our proportions may be changed slightly.
I'm so excited to see the shift in proportions.
I think they'll be changed more than slightly, to say the least.
It'll be
So many
interesting.
moments of God bless this mess season 1 where I just had to have like Harper interact with Grendon or York.
Harper is so small.
Yeah. Then I have
She's a
Emery
little
get
one.
picked up by York at some point.
It's all good. That's what makes it a fantasy world. Is everybody doesn't make sense.
Like a dream.
It's all nonsense.
Yeah.
That's the fantasy.
All of your surroundings are a little too small, and you're solving a murder.
It's great.
So first things first, I'm definitely sketching the anatomy because I got to get him to the right. Gotta make sure my boy's long enough.
Do it. I'm excited to hear also what everyone's been up to because I imagine that this season has started like four-ish months since the previous one.
Sure.
So I'm excited to hear where everyone's been, what everyone's been up to.
I mean, a peek behind the curtain is that Jacob has done the most planning, which is why he's going first.
Yeah.
So I am really excited to hear.
Yeah,
I
what
can,
York's been up to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can start giving you some of the lore
Please,
that I
if you would
consider.
like
I'm
to.
hungry for it.
So I was thinking, like, because I was really struggling with, like, how would York's appearance change? Because I felt like left to his own devices, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because that's just the type of guy he is. So I was like, what would make his appearance change? Probably if he got, like, a job. Because he had to, like, pay the bills, obviously, in this interim
Oh my God, what kind of job would York get?
period. And I was like, so originally I was thinking maybe York, walked by, like, a construction site and saw people, like, struggling to do something. And so he just, like, lifted it and then ended up working in construction. But I was like, that seems a little too obvious, like, as to his strengths. So I came up with another idea that I liked more, which is that York, in his strolling around the city, got scouted and became a male model.
Yay!
Yes,
Because
yes,
I was like,
yes.
he's very tall, he's very built, and he's a massive dumbass.
Yeah.
And I was like, it seems really good. And I was like, and
What I
then
wanted.
he would have someone
perfect.
dressing him.
He's really, really ridiculously good looking.
Exactly. He's like a Zoolander type.
I was
So-
really hoping he'd be like a butler at a butler cafe. So
Yeah.
this is even better.
Or like a Chippendale.
Chippendales. York doesn't know how to dance. He doesn't know what that whole
No.
deal is about.
Orcs hear rhythm differently.
He would just standing rhythmically.
Yeah, but that's like part of the appeal. But I like this too.
I love this.
So his outfit, I imagine, because at this point he's been called by Jancy, presumably back to do the detectiving thing, but now he has access to this whole wardrobe.
Yeah.
And so, before in season 1, he was trying to mimic what he thought a detective looked like, but it was like a tattered version. Mm-hmm. This time he's got people to dress him. So he
I
sort
love
of
that.
raided the closet and got his most detective-y
Bruh.
outfit.
Oh my God. Jacob said, yeah, I know everyone thinks York is hot, so I'm going to play into that.
Yes.
And I love that for him.
Jacob went, I want more York fan art.
I do. I always do.
Yeah.
Oh, is he doing turtleneck with jacket?
Turtleneck
Oh
with
my
jacket. Yes.
God.
He's so professorial.
It's gonna be a look. I tell you what.
Oh my goodness. Got a big belt. Big belt.
Big chunky belt. Because I wanted to keep some aspects of his like design. Like I liked his sleeveless jacket that was like in the previous one it was tied off at the waist. I was like, now
he's
he
got
probably has access to a belt.
A nice belt. Not just tied off with a cord of some sort.
And his tattered jacket has become like a double-breasted
Oh yeah.
Bruh.
sort of detective coat.
Yeah. Yeah, it has.
But there's still no sleeves on it.
Yeah, because arm's big.
Because arms big.
Yeah.
And I thought that's like kind of part of his look is that his arms they out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to keep that the same. He still has the muscular arms out.
They have to modify the outfits that he's showing off because he has like the model proportions, except his arms are way too big to fit into anything.
Yes.
They just have to cut
Exactly.
the sleeves off anything they're gonna have him wear.
And it's about like a thigh length coat.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm so excited about
Jacob,
this.
I'm happy.
I'm so glad.
Out the gate swinging.
I thought it was a really fun concept, so I'm glad you guys like it.
Am I gonna have to make Brendan hot too?
We got to make everyone as hot as possible
All
so we
right.
get more fan art.
Yeah,
I would love to see more fan art.
that's the only way to get the fan art, and we need it. We need it to survive.
Yeah. It's like water or oxygen. It's the 3 food groups.
Yeah. Water, oxygen, and fan art. You have your food pyramid. Fan art's the bottom one.
Oh, and of course, he still has his armband.
Oh,
Of course.
Because that's like a connection to his home.
That's beautiful.
This is so exciting because I feel like it was so long ago that we did the initial designs.
Yeah.
It was
for
so
the
long
gang.
ago.
Like, what was that? Like over 2 years ago?
I mean, yeah, it's been like
Yeah.
forever.
What is time?
Pretty messed up, huh?
It feels like millennia.
We had a bit of a bump there where we couldn't record Drawtectives, so it kind of spaced it out.
It was a
little
completely different era of our personal lives.
longer.
Yeah, very much so.
So I'm so excited to see how everything changes slightly. I do have like a lore question, which is just in the meantime, we haven't done any more detectiving with Jancy.
Except for the one case.
Yeah, the
Except
one,
for the
the one
one-
shot that we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
That stream is canon.
Yeah.
Correct.
I imagine you guys have been in contact with Jancy and like hanging out and seeing her, but you haven't done like a big
I mean, I
case.
would want to believe that we all hung out in the interim
Yeah.
because we're
Yes.
such good friends now.
Yes, I too want to believe that.
Yeah.
And I think we can make that belief into a reality.
How do you guys keep in contact with York? Because I don't imagine he can keep a phone.
We just look for him because he's so tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just find him.
You just see
Just
him.
walk around.
Also, if there's a fashion show happening, we know we can talk to him after.
Yeah, he comes to the end of the runway and we're like, yo.
Just gets right off the. Who's gonna make him stop?
Yeah.
You? No.
Just leaves. I love that.
Yeah, when you see his photo shoots and stuff in like magazines, the only pose he does is just standing there.
They have to move around him.
Yeah. And when he does runways, he just walks to the end normally and then stands there and then walks back.
He's making the same expression every time.
Yeah.
Which is weirdly, his default expression is weirdly applicable for male models.
Yeah, he's got the look, that kind of half stern,
Yeah.
sort of like I'm thinking hard look,
Yeah.
But he ain't.
but he ain't.
Is it
Ooh, pant shoes.
pant shoes?
Or are these like thigh high?
Big boots?
I mean, I think that's up to y'all. It's like, whatever the fans
Well, that's going to be
want.
up to you.
Fan
As
artist.
someone who's going to render this.
In my mind, I just like if he's wearing black pants and black boots, I like to just make it one shape.
Yeah, like
Okay,
it's a
yeah.
great silhouette, but I want to
Yeah.
believe.
There's going to be a lot of fan art.
Yeah.
I'll draw it.
The fan
Yeah,
artists
I'm not a coward.
get to decide.
What's fun about this, too, is that we get a lot of fan art of York in just wonderful outfits because
Yeah.
you can imagine him at a photo shoot.
Yeah, this is just what he's wearing today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is his detective look.
That means York put in an effort to dress appropriately for the job, and that's
Wow.
that's beautiful.
That's so cute.
So
That's
much
adorable.
character growth already.
The face I have to draw is so small.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try
I
my
mean,
best here.
we're going to render these.
Yeah. It'll
You
look
can fix it in post.
Yeah, it'll look better in the render.
I'll fade it in.
So excited for Julia to have our correctly measured character.
My life is marginally easier now.
Yay.
I just get to put everyone on this height chart.
Is Grendon gonna be too short to show up?
He's gonna wear platform heels.
Okay, yeah, you can just have him standing on a crate.
We're doing Ace Attorney sprite rules. It's whatever works.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if they are too short, they do go on a crate.
They go on a crate, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly like what happened with the first season with Buzz. I nudge him up
Yeah.
Just do a little nudge. You
so
can,
that he appears on screen.
you can nudge Grendon.
This is just like for everyone's reference.
Yeah.
The last thing that I changed was I figured his hairstyle would be slightly different.
I'm looking.
So his little wispies are just sort of like brushed up and back
Oh, slicked back.
instead of sticking straight up.
Oh my God. He's so
And,
buttoned up.
He still has like the undercut, but it's been, cut short on top.
It's been.
Oh,
It's been-
does he not have the ponytail?
The ponytail is gone.
The ponytail's wow, look at this
Wow.
dapper York.
He's
He
so
literally
buttoned up.
like has no opinions about how he looks.
It just kind of happened to him.
Yeah, so like whatever happened, he just accepted.
The only rule he had was that he has to keep the armband.
Yeah. And guns out, obviously.
And guns out.
Yeah.
That's more of a practical.
Yeah.
Like if they made sleeves big enough for his arms, maybe he'd wear them, but it simply doesn't exist.
Goodness. That means that he's wearing a sleeveless turtleneck.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
Beautiful.
so
I think it's just one of those
hot.
that's like neck and shoulders and then
Yeah.
there's no like actual shirt.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but it's I'm imagining crop top turtleneck underneath.
Yeah.
And that some of those buttons are just
And then like
pressing-
short shorts and thigh high boots.
Yep.
Yes.
You're free to imagine whatever you want. That's the beauty of this outfit.
Yep.
And I will. You wait until my fan art. I want to do more Drawtectives fan art this season.
Hell yeah. I want to see more. I'm done. This is York's new fashion detective look.
I'm obsessed.
Thank you. I'm glad you
Excellent.
all like it. I was hoping you would.
Who's next?
I guess me.
Do you need to go last?
No.
Okay.
It's just gonna get more pressure.
Yeah. Plus, this way it'll be fun because then it won't be descending heights.
Yes.
Oh, that's true.
I'll make the head a little smaller, but he's still gonna have a wide head.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wide head, Grendon.
Even if you look at Julia's characters,
Yeah.
they don't all have the same
They
size
fluctuate
head.
a bit, for sure. This dude also has a pretty narrow head, so.
I just love that they're all going to be in this lineup together. I think that's so fun.
Yeah.
Look at how little.
Wow.
He's a little guy.
he's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Think about Grendon, Grandma, Gma is.
Yeah, what are we calling Grendon?
Yeah.
I think whatever you like. I don't think they're particularly picky
Okay.
about that.
Maybe
sort of
it's like Grendon to new people, but
yeah.
those
Well,
close to
I think-
Grendon say grandma.
Yeah, Grandma. Because what? Grenda was just because he liked the silent N at the end of Falco.
Yes.
Yeah.
Grendon is very much influenced by those around.
Yeah. They love to try new things, and I love that.
Yeah.
They're trying to figure themselves out. You know, dwarves.
Aren't we all?
They've got sort of longer lifespans, and so they mature at different speed.
Proud of you, Grendon.
To find out what Grendon's been up to.
I think still dog walking, but now it's sort of like there's like a niche market for people who know about the mystery. They're like, ooh, we've got a detective dog walker. They were at that party with the murder.
Oh, a little bit of celebrity status.
I think hat get bigger.
Hat get bigger, yeah.
More
Expand hat.
expand hat. These are just some design tips. These are just some
Yeah. As you get older, hat get bigger.
Hat get bigger. The more confident you are in yourself, the bigger hat get.
Yeah. I don't want to have to draw glasses anymore. So I
got contacts.
I think no glasses. I think grow hair out.
Oh, okay.
Longer hair, longer beard.
Yeah.
I like that.
Let's go.
I think
I
still
definitely
that.
think you all have been like in the paper for solving this. For solving, season 1.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe that's where York got scouted from.
Yeah. Get me that orc. I must have him for my
I want
collection.
pictures of him.
My spring collection.
That's exactly how it went. I'm just so excited.
I know. I like seeing characters I know.
Yeah.
It's like our own characters, but I'm still excited to see them get
Yeah.
redesigns.
I mean, that's what I've said before. I'm just like, I like to draw like stuff for Drawtectives because it's fan service. And even though it's our characters, it's still fan service to me.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love seeing it, and they're not my characters, but it is my show.
Yeah, they kind of are in a way.
In a way.
I'm honestly just really relieved that we're keeping the same 3.
Yeah.
It feels
And
bad to break
Jancy.
up the friend group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt right.
I really fell in love with the friend group.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have felt right.
Yeah. It's not their time yet.
Not until they all die together
Yes.
in an
At the
accident.
exact
Season
same
3.
time.
You all die together.
Yeah, this season ends with us dying.
It's like in Toy Story 3, we all get dropped into an incinerator,
And melt.
Holding hands.
holding hands.
We accept our death.
No, I imagine you guys, if you were dropped into a conveyor belt that was leading into an incinerator, you would all decide to dunk yourselves into it. If you decided there was no,
No
other
one
way.
kills me but me. Nah, York just stops it with his arms.
Just grab everyone and walk out.
Yeah.
So I didn't really do much planning ahead of this. So I'm
Just
open,
like season 1.
I'm open to
Yeah. You looked at pictures of
suggest-
Jimin.
I did look at
My
pictures
suggestion to Nathan was to look up pictures of Jimin.
What if, like, Grendon treated themselves to, like, a nice, effective coat
Ooh.
with
could
the
be
bonus
fun.
money from the first case?
With the big hat, it's kind of looking like Grendon might be the type that wears like a duster.
duster could be
So many pockets for dog stuff to be in.
Here's the one idea that I was thinking about that I kind of want to just try out
Do it.
Yeah.
real quick.
Romper?
Romper.
Romper.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Romper Grendon.
Romper Grendon.
I love that.
Romper era.
Grendon, you romp. You romp and I support it.
I think maybe like, he's gotten a little bit more money from the dog walking and maybe, met some of the fashion designers that York knows now.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
We party with York, right?
Of course.
So maybe
York refuses to attend parties if you all aren't there.
Oh.
maybe
It's
they've
like, why
gotten
would I hang out with these people?
some fashion advice.
Oh yeah.
Because I just, I want grandma to look cute.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Maybe like, we had leaves in hat, maybe like a little flower.
It's blossomed.
Maybe like some even more. Because again, like the idea was druid originally.
Yeah.
When I came up with this character, so can get more sort of floral ideas.
Sure.
Ooh.
Puff
Is
out
the
the
romper
shoulder.
gonna have like
A floral pattern.
or some kind of nature pattern?
I think a floral romper
The
could
sky's
be
the
fun.
limit.
Could even be a sky pattern.
Could be a sky pattern.
But not a space pattern. The sky is
you-
the limit.
Yeah, that's what the saying means.
Yeah.
The sky is the limit. Stop right there.
Can't go further.
There is nothing beyond it.
Yeah, I think this is cute.
Yeah, I
love
like
for
this.
Grendon.
It feels right.
Grendon really feels like they're feeling themselves.
Yeah,
And that's great.
They're figuring
Yeah.
themselves out.
They look very confident.
Yeah.
Drawing clothing details. Not something Nathan is ever comfortable doing, but we're getting there.
Remember, you can always do things in post.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
I
allowed.
just want to get the idea in.
Yeah.
I think a little one of these, with the tie off, the nice little bow,
Yup.
and some like patterning, little
Leafus.
leafus, flowers.
Oh, I cannot wait to see the render for this.
Yeah, I think this will be nice.
Oh, I love this cute friend group.
Hell yeah.
What kind of shoes? What kind of shoes?
No shoes, huh?
Same sandals.
Same sandals.
Keeping the sandals. These
They're
are
still good.
Yeah.
these
If
are
it
the
ain't broke.
dog walking sandals. They're comfy. They're effective. They're comfy and easy to wear.
I was just picturing Grendon in Crocs.
No.
That would be funny, but it would mean having to draw Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
We don't want to live in that world.
I don't know what Crocs look like, and I'm too afraid to ask.
I want to style the beard like one of these.
Oh.
Put
a
the
little
beard
bow in it.
in a thing.
Put the beard in it because dwarves sometimes do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's. I don't want to make it too complicated, right? But
It doesn't even have to be a bow. It could just be like it's tied
Yeah.
yeah, that's
in
true.
a
Could do be like
band,
just like one of these. And
Yeah.
just like boop.
so as not to overbow.
But I do still want. It's like a deep chest open,
Yeah.
sort
Yeah.
of flowy,
Chest open and then covered by beard.
and then yeah. And then I still don't think mustache. I think just beard.
Oh, okay.
Can Grindon grow a mustache?
It's unclear at this point. Well, let's see. What does it look like with mustache? How do we feel about it? This doesn't feel like Grendon to me.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
You're right.
I want it to still feel like Grendon.
Yeah, I think that is correct.
I think we're not doing like the sideburns anymore. It's all one sort of shape.
Yeah. Because you got
Sure.
the sideburns and then chin beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's all that's all
Now it's
connected.
all one. Okay.
We've got the sort of the hair's grown out. What is this hand doing? I had him holding like a stick last time.
Yeah, does he still have the stick?
Never used that stick for anything. I don't think so.
Well, it was a walking stick,
It's
right?
just a walking stick.
Yeah.
It can just be down. Nothing wrong with it being down. People
whatever you
often
want.
stand with their arms down. In real
No, I
life.
do this. I just hit the door.
Okay. We'll get this floral pattern.
This is great. I love it.
Yeah.
Looking nice. and-
Absolutely.
What a
Freaking cute.
fashionable pair.
Yeah.
Fuck.
All right.
It seems like they've all gained confidence.
They solved
each
one
other.
Solved
mystery.
one mystery.
And now they're cocky.
yeah.
I think it's the power of their bond and friendship.
Yeah.
They feel confident when they're together to express themselves truly.
Yeah, they're very meek when they're apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
York won't talk to anyone unless one of the other two is in his eyesight.
Hold on, I gotta ask Grandma.
Hey York, what's up?
Is it okay if I do a fashion shoot today?
Yeah, dude. Okay. There.
Oh,
There.
Yeah.
Karina.
me.
All right, Karina.
First question, how tall is Rosé?
Let's figure out how tall Rosé is.
Because I accidentally made her very tall in the last season, which was not my intention.
retconning some
but
of that.
like, also, it's not wrong.
York was squatting slightly the whole time in season one.
to work out his
Yeah.
glutes.
Yeah, I don't hate Rosé being very tall.
Yeah. I just wasn't paying attention.
She's tall, girl.
yeah.
She's a tall girl.
Duh. But she can still be like,
Like 6 feet ish.
yeah,
little shorter.
get in there.
Yeah.
Like 6 feet with the hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 feet with the hair. That is Apollo rules.
It is Apollo rules. That boy is 5 feet tall.
I was gonna say
the
Rosé's
extra
a full
five
foot up
yeah,
taller.
the extra 5 inches are the hair.
The taller your hair, the taller you are. That's just
Yeah.
life.
Okay. Because, like I said, I was a little checked out during the first character design episode because I had a headache and I didn't have a plan going in.
And
But
you still
I-
made Rosé look so cool.
But she also kind of like didn't have a strong character going in, I felt. And I had more thoughts about that as the series progressed. Because I always kind of saw her over time as like an ex-delinquent who's
Yeah.
like trying to like get her act together now.
Yeah.
I love that.
So that, oh God. Now to figure out the anatomy.
If anyone can figure out anatomy, it's you.
Yeah. But it's gonna take a second. So, oh geez, I think I just made her head too big.
Yeah, look at York's head, not Grindon's head.
Just have that floating.
Yeah. York's
That's how
head's a
I
little
do
bigger
it.
than the guy's head, but
Yeah, it's still really big.
this guy's head seems a little small though,
Yeah,
too.
this guy's got a little small.
He was pretty
head.
narrow.
Yeah.
That's what they call him.
Oh,
That's what we're going to call
Old
him.
small head.
They come out swinging, making enemies.
Yeah.
How'd you guess his name?
Okay.
Narrowhead Jim.
But yeah, because I always saw her as just like, maybe she used to be a bit of a criminal and now she's kind of like getting her act together, and that's why she wanted to get like a real job and stuff. Even though she's like still not quite a functioning member of society, but yeah.
She was still stealing things last season.
Let me put it this way. I love stories. I love like mangas where it's like former Yankee kids trying to like
Hell
be
yeah.
normal.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I ended up basing her character on. Like, she still has like thief tendencies, obvi, but she's also trying to like be good and use her powers for good.
Yeah, Rose.
Hell yeah.
We support you no matter what.
Especially with the friend group. What
I'm
do
just
I
so
want her
excited to
wear?
see the outfit direction.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm pumped.
I always saw her as kind of like, maybe now she's kind of being more preppy about it. Because even in the first one,
Varsity jacket.
even in the first one, I'm just like, I want her to have like a cute little dress.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
And then I gave her a jacket because she's like rogue based.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need lots of pockets.
Yeah.
And jackets are just fun to draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're great for fashion.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's why I like cooler weather.
Yeah.
I look so much cooler when I can just layer. Summer, I give up.
Nothing can be
Jeans and a
done.
t-shirt
Yeah.
for then.
I did want to give her space buns because I thought that was cute.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't expecting this.
That's very cute.
Yeah.
I love it.
All our characters are so cute.
Yeah.
They're so cute next to each other.
But I still, because I do really like her like big stupid jacket.
Yeah.
Everyone's so fashionable this season.
Yeah. It's because we were hanging out with York.
Yeah.
There's lore reasons.
Yeah. Jacob made it so.
The fashion people, we've got some different body types that they want to test out some looks on. So
Yeah.
we get prototypes.
No one expected the model arc of Drawtectives.
Yeah. This is the arc where we're all hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna have to rewrite my season a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to romance every NPC.
Oh.
Did you have a lot of things based on us being hideous in season 2?
Yeah.
Hideous and poor.
We're really anticipating the glow down, but we've tricked you.
I like the idea that like gross stuff just keeps getting spilled on us as the adventure goes on.
Okay.
And we end up all looking disheveled and gross by the end.
We do have to explore a sewer at some point in this season.
Nice.
I refuse.
Because, yeah, I always felt like, because if she was like formerly like a crime girl and stuff, her arc into being that is kind of like she's being more open with her fashion. Do I want her hair out of her face? Because one thing I decided is that she has a little scar right here.
Oh.
Because I've drawn that on some of my outside of the show drawings, but maybe you can't really see it that closely.
I like that.
I really did like the fit I gave her in season 1.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's good.
It can be similar.
Yeah. I also do want the high neck. She's a little young professional. I can't decide what I really wanted her to be doing, like in the interim of season 1 and 2. Maybe she's getting her GED. She's really trying to be, to have a redemption arc. But
Maybe she's like doing errands for Jancy sometimes.
yeah,
Like running things.
Oh my god. Can she be the little like pick me intern?
Yeah.
Little gopher.
Yeah. Because the way I saw it is that she like moved to this town and is starting anew.
Heck yeah.
And maybe sometimes she still acts like a little delinquent, but
Jancy's trying to keep her on the straight and narrow a little bit
yeah.
by giving her some jobs,
Yeah.
some little jobs.
I don't know how much of that Jancy knows.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of it. 'cause
I was
she's
going to say she
Jancy.
probably.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know if she's figured that out by now.
Jancy's omnipotent.
Because obviously Rose isn't like her real name.
Oh.
Because it's just one name. That's
Just
weird.
one name.
Yeah.
Her real name is Froze.
But she just doesn't go by her real name anymore. Because that was her thieving name.
Froze yogurt.
Yogurt. No.
No.
It's canon. Froze and yogurt.
No, it doesn't
believe
have to
in
be
that.
that.
No, it's not. It's just jokes.
We're just doing
We're
some
just
jokes.
doing jokes in this comedy
The
program.
fun thing about Drawtectives is there's lots of jokes.
Yeah. It's funny. We're funny.
We're pretty fun and
I've been
funny.
told that we're funny.
Are we funny?
Oh my god. Are we funny?
Are we funny?
Has a little bag. Yes. You know, she still has big pockets. Don't get me wrong, but she also has a bag to carry even more stuff now.
I love that.
Nice.
But yeah,
Oh, she's so
This
cute.
is such a cute look.
she's just living her best life, being a normal mid-20s gal or however old she should be.
That's up to you to decide.
I mean, I always pinned her in her like the first half of her 20s, but then I'm just like, is that kind of young for her main descriptor having been a millennial?
Millennial means anyone who is young.
Yeah, according to the news. Also, this is fantasy world, so millennial can be anything.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah.
something else now.
Yeah. It's different.
It's different here.
I want pie eyes. Yeah, because I like them.
They don't have the same economic issues in the fantasy world that we suffer from in
Yeah,
real world.
they have fun, different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess now millennial means both young and old. Young enough to not be taken seriously, but old enough to also
Yeah.
not be taken seriously.
The point is that she's not taken seriously, and she will continue to try to be. But she just wants to have an honest living, I think.
I respect it.
And she loves her friend group that she found.
Yeah.
They really hold her together.
Found family.
Found
we
family.
love found family.
We did it.
Do I wanna
The
know
real
about
mystery
socks?
was the friends we made along the way.
Maybe no socks.
No socks.
Easy
Yeah.
breezy legs.
I mean, we discussed this a little before recording, but there is a lot of range in terms of weather going on.
Yeah.
We got a double-breasted coat and a very springtime romper, so not sure what the weather is here.
We live in
really.
a place where the weather is always 70 degrees.
Yeah, I was going to say it's 70 degrees exactly.
Damn.
Always and
If
forever.
only.
Grendon
Mesh
is very hairy and well insulated, so
True.
they can wear lighter outfits if they so choose. You know, they're the kind of person who always wears the sandals, even if it's like snowing.
Oh, one
You
of
know?
those people.
Yeah.
Maybe the shoes are platform, and that's like why she's tall.
She's a tall
Yeah.
girl.
Rosé height secrets revealed.
It was platform shoes all along. I mean, she was wearing heels in the first one.
Yeah.
Not
heel
big
boots.
ones, but heels nonetheless. So we can't be sure.
I mean, that's sort of our whole deal as Drawtectives is we're never sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a cleaner look all around. She's growing up.
Aww.
She's growing up. She's
She's learned how to edit.
joining society. Maybe even no belt. Maybe. I guess I'll decide that in the render.
Yeah.
I love this lineup. It's so cute.
It's a fun crew.
Yeah.
I like that much like last time,
It's such a
York
small
and
face.
Grendon are facing to the side and Rose is facing forwards.
Yep.
I was trying to turn her more to the side. Should I put her more to the side?
No.
I mean, Julia,
No, that's fine.
would it be helpful? No, I'll
that's
do
fine.
it. I'll do it.
Here's the thing. I was looking at an old picture of.
Yeah, you
Brendan.
literally just looked at the other picture of Brendan.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't too much of a departure because the fans have become attached to these characters. So I want to do them justice.
I needed to redraw
The
face
Justice family
anyway.
isn't involved in this.
It's so small.
Yeah, we'll really do the faces up in the
Yeah.
in the render when we can see them.
It's so small.
It's a bit small.
It's a bit, just a smidge.
It's definitely interesting because I feel like first season you guys, typical Drawfee style, started with the face and then scaled it down. But since you guys were thinking about outfits, you did whole body.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were too cocky. We were like, well, we already drew the face, so we know what that looks like.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Now Rose looking.
Yeah, there we go.
She looking.
Looks like you guys are all looking at this guy on the left.
Where does
Are you guys
his-
gonna let us in?
York's just looking directly above him.
Just looking at the top of his hat.
Why is
The
this man
shoe
so
needs
tiny?
to be turned now.
Where does his neck end? Where does his head begin? It's just
What's going
one
on
straight
here?
line.
I'll probably in the render return York's eyes to looking straight ahead at no one because no one is his height.
He's just spacing out.
Yeah.
I really only changed because
Just
I
redo everything. In fact,
I did the I did the expressions for everyone's characters, and I only changed where York looked when it was Ogilvy. So that sometimes York will look down
Yeah.
to Ogilvy.
And Grendon's looking right at the audience like, get a load of this.
Believe this?
get a load of this guy.
You believe this shit?
The stuff we have to deal with.
Oh my gosh. They're my friends, but they sure say some stuff,
Aren't they zany?
Aren't they zany? Oof. Mystery.
The only mystery here is how we're going to get out of this pickle.
Hand laughter.
Yeah, we're doing that, right?
I'll be sure to edit that in.
Yeah. I just want us to have one track of laughter that we repeat.
Julia, we should have Phoenix Wright style animations for every reaction.
If I had the time.
Yeah, Julia, you do that, please.
Can you do
Yeah.
that, please?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I love this group.
Let's put a little steam train. My only real headcanon is that she mentors Ogilvy.
Oh.
Despite everything, she sees so much potential in him for a life of crime that she's like, oh.
She's trying to get out of that life, but she is trying to get Ogilvy into that life.
You have
She
to,
has conflicting things.
you have to replace. You have to
Yeah.
find a replacement.
Yeah.
That's his journey.
She's just good at it, and she loves Ogilvy, and she wants to support him. So that's I'll fix that in the render, but this is a little steam train, little keychain. that they
Oh,
have
love it.
matching.
Steam train keychain.
Steam
Yeah.
train keychain.
But yeah, I think this is this season's Rose.
Nice.
She's
I
a bit more
love it.
fleshed out now, which
Hell yeah.
was my goal here.
She's so cute.
It's
She's
wonderful.
just trying to be a cute, normal girl who didn't commit crimes in a different location. And just so we're clear, she still has the two-toned hair. She has a
course.
weird color situation going on. That's a little JoJo. I don't know. I'll figure that out in render too.
That's for later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we have York, Grendon, and Rose. And you in the back, who are you?
Oh, who are you?
Who are you, cool guy with cool jacket?
I don't know. I don't know.
Huh.
That's fascinating.
That's cool.
Interesting.
What a mystery.
Mysterious guy.
I don't know who I am.
I
Do you
feel
know-
like I would have seen you around the fashion circuit, honestly,
Do you
with
know
this
who
outfit.
dressed you?
Yeah. Who's your designer?
I don't know that either.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know where I am.
I'm so intrigued by him.
Yeah.
I don't really know where I am or who you are or what's going on. Does anyone know? Have any ideas? No?
Do we know what's going on? Did we just wake up here?
Yeah. How did we get here?
We started in media res.
All I can really think is there was a man who asked who we were,
yeah.
and I
Yeah.
do know that.
You should ask him.
Is it gonna cut to like a week earlier?
Nope.
Okay.
So we're hitting the ground running.
All right. I don't. Yeah, we're. Do you guys remember how we got here?
I usually like to live in the moment, so I haven't thought too much about it.
Yeah, me neither.
I just follow you guys around.
I also don't know why I'm here.
But you don't. But you also don't know who you are.
Right. We know who we are.
Yeah, we do know who we are.
How could we forget?
We have
Yeah.
a pretty strong sense of identity.
I mean, by your outfit, it looks like you do too, which is extra mysterious.
I have no ideas.
Well, what about Conductor Man? Do you know who this
Yeah.
guy is?
Yeah. How did you?
What's going on here?
How did we get here?
You tell me. You got on the train?
We got on the train.
We got on the train.
We're on a train.
We're on a
Speaking
train.
of
This is a
which-
train.
This is a train.
This is a train.
Do you have your tickets?
Uh.
Do you
I don't know
do you
that
have
I
them
would.
in your pockets or anything?
I don't
I
think
check
I
my-
would willingly
check-
get
I
on
check
a
my
train.
pocket.
I check all of my pockets.
Do we have tickets?
In your pocket, Grendon, you
Yeah.
find your sketchbook
Yep.
and you find
Oh. My dog walking stuff.
a bunch of dog walking stuff and something crumpled in the back.
Ooh. Is this a ticket? I hold it up. Is this a ticket?
Yes. That is the
Ooh,
train
first
ticket.
class. Nice.
Wow.
Damn, Grandma.
Must have splurged. All right. Well,
Rosé, you check your pockets
Uh-huh.
and you also find your notebook.
Why are they all scratched out?
It's all my stuff.
And in the back you find
Oh. Aha.
oh, you got first class too. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I really hope I have one of those. This is going to be embarrassing if I don't.
Come on, York.
All right, let's
First
see.
class. First class.
First class. First class. First class.
Oh, here's all my usual things.
What is
Is
that?
that jerky?
You got teeth?
It's better if you don't ask about it.
Good
Oh,
point.
wait a second. Here we go.
Yeah.
First class.
First class.
Living a life of luxury.
We did it.
We
I,
all have numbers on our ticket.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at mine.
I also have my
Ooh.
a ticket. I have
All
a-
right,
I have a
buddy.
ticket.
Guess you're with us, dude.
I guess we're doing this together.
Wait, do you get like bedrooms in first class? Are we gonna room me up?
Are we being
How big are the
roomies?
rooms? Because we don't sleep apart from each other.
Yeah. We're really clingy.
I said I wouldn't narrate, but Rosé, you feel something else in a different pocket, in the pocket where you hide special things. Do you want to look at what's in that pocket?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
What's this?
A note.
A note?
Some sort of note.
Oh, great. It's in writing. Say,
A note. Ooh, writing.
if I do not contact you within a week, get G and York. Man, who wrote this? A doctor? Contact Eugene? Find me on the train.
Why wouldn't they sign it? That's my
Yeah.
question. That seems like an obvious one.
Now I have more I have more questions.
Who's Eugene?
Who's Eugene?
Are you Eugene?
Hey.
Hey, are you Eugene?
Hey.
Excuse me, mustache fella?
Mustache fella.
Is that you?
Are you Eugene?
What's your name?
What's
What's
your
your
name?
name?
My name is Conrad Uchter.
What an interesting name.
conductor.
What could it mean?
So no, I am not Eugene.
Do you know if that guy's name is Eugene?
Yeah, hot boy. Does Eugene ring any bells?
I don't know. I could be.
God, he's useless.
Wow, I love him.
It
He's
feels
just
familiar.
like us. You'll fit in perfectly.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be a great part of the team.
It feels nice. Can I have it?
The name?
Yeah.
If you want, we're not using it.
If we meet the actual Eugene and it's not you, you can be 2Gene.
Oh, that would be
so
fun.
cute.
Okay, actually, I'm really into that.
Two
Okay.
Gene?
Well,
2Gene.
let's start with Eugene.
Yeah.
Unless you want to just preemptively call me 2Gene.
No.
So
we don't
you
know.
like
We
the
don't
name
know.
Eugene.
Well, maybe
your name is Eugene.
Yeah,
Maybe it is, I don't know.
Maybe the other Eugene will
This
have
guy's
to be
down
2Gene.
for whatever.
This guy parties.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the club, buddy. We love to party.
Yeah, we're the party club, party detectives.
Yeah.
Thanks, I'm into it.
You sound like it.
I mean, I don't really know what's going on, so I might as well stay with you guys. And I'm liking this. This is a fun
Yeah.
group.
Yeah, we got a good vibe,
Got a
even in
good
mysterious
energy.
circumstances.
Am I
Yeah.
allowed to body search him?
I mean, yeah, you can. He doesn't have anything on him though.
Oh, never mind.
I don't really have any pockets.
Apparently.
This ticket was in my belt.
If you thought I was reaching around and checking for pockets, you were imagining it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're probably confused.
Yeah,
you
I
seem-
imagine you're a little not sure what's going on right now, so don't be confused.
A little disoriented.
Yeah, because I didn't.
Didn't happen like that.
No.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm into that.
conductor man,
Yes.
did you see us board this train?
No. Anytime anyone enters the train, I get a bing, and I come over and I come
bing?
check.
Bing?
A bing?
What's
You know, like a little there's like a noise that happens in my office.
I prefer Google personally.
Is it canon? Is it canon? Is it canon?
I don't know what Google. I don't know what Google is.
Sorry, he got it wrong. It's Boogle.
Yeah.
Oh, I do know Google, but it's not that. Combination of Bing and Google.
Well, I guess, where's first class then?
Yeah.
Well, you're in it. So the way that this train works is that your first class ticket gives you access to any of the doors in this car.
Any of the doors.
In this car?
All of the doors in this car.
All of the doors.
In
all
this
of the doors.
car?
Because this train is more about the journey than it is about the destination.
I love that.
That's wildly
Sounds like
mysterious.
A weird train.
This is a weird train.
It's one of them weird
I don't
trains,
remember
huh?
how we got here.
Why don't we remember?
It's
how
got
we
it's
got
got a
here?
slogan. It's very fancy.
Yeah, this is troubling to say the least.
When you are done with the experiences in this car, the ticket taker will come and punch your tickets.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
Are we dead?
No.
Is this one of them we're dead things?
Did we
I'm
die?
scared.
No.
I hope we didn't die. I was having fun.
I don't want my ticket to get punched. I'm too young. I still
mean-
have dreams.
If this is the afterlife, at least we get to hang out still. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
It's
for
nice
how
that we
long?
made it to first class.
Yeah.
I
So
could have
you're
sworn we'd end up in the coal room. Must be doing something right.
so you're not the ticket taker.
No, I am
No,
not.
that's
I'm
the Grim
just
Reaper.
the
Okay.
conductor.
Okay. So you just came to ask us who we were.
I'm here to check your tickets, make sure you had them.
Okay, you check them, but you don't take them.
Correct.
Seems like two jobs that one person
it
could
seems
easily
like you
do,
could-
but
I
Be
thought
streamlined.
conductors drive the train.
who's driving the train?
People who drive the trains are called engineers. I am the conductor.
I thought engineers fix the train.
No, in America, they are the ones who drive the train.
Oh, so we're in America.
Are we in America?
Is it canon?
Is it canon?
Is it canon? Is it canon? Interesting. I didn't know that about America. Whatever that is.
Oh, you mean Bamerica?
Yeah, my bad.
So the rules of the train. You do all of the experiences that are in this car. When you are done with the experiences, or if you get too rowdy and try to cause too much of a disruption, or you try to get into the next car, the ticket taker will come and end your trip
What?
by punching your ticket.
Define too rowdy.
Yeah.
We get kind of
We
rowdy
get
sometimes.
kind of rowdy,
but like this, I think the scale is different.
yeah, I don't
Destruction of property,
Oh no.
that sort of thing. Just try
York.
not to ruin the train for everyone.
I'll try. All right. I mean, I'm gonna do my best
What
for
about
you.
a few people?
Yeah, what if we just pick one person to
Like
ruin
that
it for?
guy, Eugene.
I don't want to ruin it for Eugene.
Eugene's got enough
But what
problems.
if there's
I
like,
mean,
a
I'm not
really-
saying we're gonna aim to ruin it for Eugene, but it might happen as a result of other occurrences.
What if there's one really fussy person who just feels like we're ruining it for them because
Yeah.
they don't like us? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
yeah,
Can we
does the
ruin
ticket
it?
taker know the difference?
Yeah.
You know, I say go
I think
for it.
death comes for everyone equally.
If you want to get kicked off the train, that's if you want to test it, that's fine. You can take it up with the ticket taker.
We've been known for
Where-
testing boundaries.
Yeah.
Where do we just get? Do we wait till like a station to get kicked off, or do we just get thrown out of a moving train?
The ticket taker will hold you and then let you out
Aw.
next time.
So sweet of him.
They can try.
Damn.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Let me rephrase. He'll put you in holding.
You can try.
They can try.
You probably succeed with me, but
At this point, the three of us are just kind of like sprawled out on the
Yeah.
floor, like hanging out.
Rosé's crafty and York is very strong.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a
Brendan's a
pushover.
smooth talker, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll hang out in holding if it comes to it, but
But it hasn't yet.
it hasn't yet.
Yeah, you think we should check this place out? Maybe we can get some idea of what's going on here.
I want to see what's going on. I was promised experiences.
Yeah, I do like experiences.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
If you are ready to begin your journey, we can go into the first room.
Are you coming with us?
And no, I have other
Okay.
passengers to check on.
Is he
and other
coming
jobs.
with us, Eugene?
Eugene?
I mean, if you guys don't mind, I'd love to come along.
I'm loving this fourth person energy.
You
Yeah,
are
it's
a
new.
new friend.
You have no idea what a great time you're about to have.
Yeah.
We should call him New Gene.
Eugene.
He's got that fresh New Gene energy.
Yeah, he smells great.
You do smell great. I bet you don't remember what you're wearing, though, huh?
Nope.
That figures.
Well, are you ready to begin your journey with your first experience?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
suppose.
I don't have another choice,
Yeah,
really.
what else are we going to do?
As ready as
Die.
I could be. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna start with this first door. And let me say, thank you for riding the Celestial Spear Express, and I hope you enjoy your trip. Goes over, and he opens the first door.
Wait a minute. How?
Wait.
Hmm.
I feel profoundly uncomfortable with this.